How to choose the right shoes for your outfit. Stylists know this. The wrong shoes can make a luxurious outfit look careless. But choosing the right pair isn't just about fashion, it's about understanding lines, tone, and harmony. Do your shoes match the woman you've become? Today, we're simplifying that choice with timeless insight. And near the end, I'll share one tip from a couture fitting room that forever changed how I dress, shoes first. Point 1. Match shoe weight to fabric flow. Shoe weight is not about how many grams the leather or sole carries, it's about how visually dense the shoe appears. Fabric flow is the way your clothing moves and drapes around your body. Together, these two elements create the rhythm of your outfit. When they are in conflict, your look feels unsettled. Think of a heavy combat boot paired with a silk slip dress. The boot's solid weight drags the eye downward, crushing the delicacy of the fabric. The dress was designed to float, but the shoe locks it in place. The result? A quiet imbalance that most people won't consciously describe, but they will feel it. Picture yourself in wide-leg trousers. If you wear stiff leather loafers, the pants seem trapped, stiffened by their anchor. Swap them for soft suede mules, and the fabric moves with ease. The shoes don't just carry you, they dance with the flow of the pants. Psychologists who study perception confirm this. Humans naturally read harmony through density and motion. We're wired to notice whether elements feel like they belong together. The wrong pairing creates a kind of static. The right pairing creates calm. When your shoes and fabric carry the same tempo, you're not only well-dressed, you're in tune with yourself. People won't just see your outfit, they'll sense your presence as grounded, complete, and quietly magnetic. Point 2. Mirror the mood of your silhouette. Mood in dressing is more than colors or prints. It's the emotional language your outfit speaks. A structured blazer with sharp shoulders carries authority. A flowing dress with soft pleats whispers romance. A clean shift dress with its straight lines leans toward minimalism and restraint. Each silhouette sends a subtle signal about how you want to be experienced. Your shoes are not bystanders in this conversation. They are translators. A pair of pointed stilettos carries an assertive, sharp mood. They slice through the air with purpose. In contrast, rounded ballet flats soften the energy, suggesting ease and grace. If you wore ballet flats with a sculpted architectural dress, the story feels incomplete. If you paired stilettos with a loose bohemian maxi, the tension pulls in opposite directions. The key is not to force shoes to match, in a literal way, but to allow them to echo the mood. Think of it as emotional fluency. When your silhouette speaks in one tone, and your shoes whisper in the same family of emotions, the whole look feels intentional. Ask yourself this: what are your shoes saying that your outfit isn't? Sometimes the disconnect is subtle, but it lingers. And sometimes the perfect alignment makes others feel your outfit's message without a single word spoken. Point 3. Use shoe shape to echo neckline or hemline. In design, echoing means repeating a shape or detail in a different part of your look so the eye recognizes continuity. It's subtle but powerful. Think of it as a gentle rhythm, like hearing the same note played twice in a song. That repetition creates a sense of unity and flow. If your dress has a square neckline, a square toe heel can mirror that structure beautifully. The geometry feels deliberate, as though your outfit was composed, not thrown together. On the other hand, if your skirt has an asymmetrical hemline, pairing it with sculptural heels creates a visual dialogue. The curves and angles of your shoes pick up the unexpected energy of the hem. The human eye is wired to seek harmony. When your neckline, hemline, and shoes carry similar shapes, the whole outfit feels intentional, even if no one can point out why. People simply read it as polished, balanced, and complete. Small echoes like these build quiet confidence. You feel secure not because others notice every detail, but because your look communicates on a frequency deeper than words. And that's where true style lives, in those details that resonate with both you and the world around you. But the texture, that's where things begin to whisper deeper stories. Point 4. Match shoe texture to outfit depth. Every fabric carries its own depth. Matte cotton feels grounded, easy, and breathable. Glossy satin glimmers with formality and a touch of sensuality. Structured denim tells a story of resilience and everyday strength. When you choose shoes, their texture quietly joins this conversation, shaping the emotional tone of the entire outfit. Textures speak in their own language. Velvet whispers romance, softness, even nostalgia. Patent leather makes a bolder statement. It reflects light with confidence, almost daring the world to look closer. Suede, with its muted surface, feels earthy and warm, a texture that grounds you in comfort. Think of the mismatch: a glossy patent pump worn with a raw linen dress. The high shine feels too sharp against the softness of linen. The dress wants to breathe. The shoe insists on polish. Something feels unsettled, even if it's hard to name. But when you pair lived-in leather boots with the depth of earthy wools, or sleek satin heels with an equally sleek silk dress, the harmony is immediate. The textures agree, and the emotional temperature of your outfit feels steady. Texture isn't about chasing drama, it's about balance. Think of it as setting the right emotional climate. When your shoes carry the same depth as your outfit, you don't just look aligned, you feel it, as though everything about your presence is in the right season. Point 5. Align shoe vamp height with outfit intent. The vamp of a shoe is simply the part that covers the front of your foot. Its height, whether it rises higher toward the ankle or dips low near the toes, has more influence than most of us realize. It's a quiet design element, yet it can shift how your outfit feels in an instant. A high vamp covers more of the foot. Subconsciously, it communicates structure, formality, even protection. Think of loafers, ankle boots, or closed flats. They anchor you, sometimes giving a heavier or more grounded impression. A low vamp, on the other hand, leaves more of the foot exposed. It creates delicacy, openness, and an inviting softness, qualities you find in pumps or ballet flats. Consider cropped trousers or a midi skirt. If you choose a high vamp shoe, the lines cut off the leg abruptly, and the look can feel weighted down. Switch to a low vamp shoe, and suddenly the outfit feels lighter, more graceful, as though the fabric and the body are breathing together. I remember wearing high vamp flats with a pleated midi skirt. On paper, it worked, but walking through the day, I felt sturdy in a way that didn't match the skirt's fluidity. The harmony was missing. This is the subtle power of vamp height. It shapes not just how others read you, but how you feel in your own rhythm. And there are even more tactile cues that shape presence waiting to be uncovered. Point 6. Coordinate shoe lines with body movement. Clothing isn't static, it moves with you. A skirt sways, trousers flow, even a blazer opens and closes as you shift. Shoes, too, carry their own lines of motion. When those lines interrupt rather than support your movement, the outfit loses its rhythm. Think of a fluid silk skirt. It wants to ripple, to move in waves as you walk. Pair it with stiff, blocky platform shoes, and the movement feels fractured. The skirt says fluidity, but the shoes stomp, two very different rhythms colliding. Instead of harmony, there's dissonance. Your outfit is closer to choreography than you may realize. Each piece should move like part of the same dance. A well-chosen shoe doesn't just carry your weight, it amplifies your presence by allowing clothing and movement to speak in unison. One of the simplest tips is to observe yourself walking in different pairs. Pay attention not just to how the shoes look, but how your stride feels. Some shoes make you glide, others make you pause, and some make you unconsciously shorten your steps. The right pair should never hold you back. It should enhance your natural rhythm. When your shoes echo the flow of your movement, your presence feels whole, as if everything about you is in sync. And while movement tells one part of the story, even color has its own way of dancing. Point 7. Use color anchoring to create visual harmony. Color anchoring is the art of letting one shade quietly guide the eye through your outfit, creating cohesion without shouting for attention. It's less about perfect matches and more about weaving subtle threads of continuity that make everything feel grounded. Think of repeating a warm brown from your belt into your shoes. The eye connects the two instantly, and the outfit feels whole. Or consider choosing shoes whose undertone mirrors your blazer, whether it's the cool depth of navy or the warmth of camel. Even if no one names it, the harmony settles the look, both visually and emotionally. But here's where many fall into a trap: overmatching. Shoes, bag, belt, all in the exact same shade, can start to feel forced, like a uniform rather than a composition. Style rarely thrives in rigidity. The more nuanced approach is to let your shoes echo a color, not dominate it. A soft whisper, not a shout. This kind of anchoring makes your presence feel intentional yet natural, as though the look pulled itself together without strain. And while color might appear surface deep, it's one of the most powerful signals in dressing. Because true style doesn't begin with what people see on the outside, it begins with what you cultivate beneath it. Bonus point, the 3-point shoe check: line, tone, presence. And if you've stayed with me this far, I want to thank you with something simple, but quietly powerful. Before you step out the door, pause for the 3-point shoe check. Line. Does the shoe's shape support the lines of your outfit, from neckline to hem? Tone. Does it reflect the energy and elegance you want to carry into your day? Presence. Does it feel like it belongs in the story you're telling today? When you give yourself this brief moment of awareness, clarity follows. You walk out not second-guessing, but knowing you're aligned. Your shoes don't need to shout to be right. They only need to speak the same language as you. If this resonated with you, type "I dress with intention" in the comments. It tells me you're part of this space, this journey, committed to growth and grace. Liking this video supports what we're building here: thoughtful, elegant living. Subscribe if you'd like more content like this. And if there's a woman in your life who'd find this helpful, send it her way. Choosing the right shoes isn't about rules, it's about resonance. Style isn't only seen, it's felt. And when every part of you aligns from head to toe, you move through the world differently. Not just in shoes, but in life. There's a video waiting right here on your screen that will take you even deeper into this journey. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same space. Until then, walk with grace.